Good day once again, and welcome to GardenStateWeather.com, New Jersey and the Northern Mid-Atlantic region's weather news portal. I'm forecaster Robert Smith with the daily video forecast discussion for Thursday, the 29th of March 2012. And sunrise is greeting us this Thursday morning in the northern New England, mid-Atlantic coast states. First of all, with a basic upper trough. First of all, a cold front passed overnight tonight. The winds are all northwest now, and the air is drying. Temperatures are generally running in the upper 30s in northwestern Pennsylvania and upstate New York, into the 40s across northern New Jersey and near 50 in New York City, and basically 50s elsewhere, central and southern New Jersey down to the Delmarva. This is an upper-level disturbance on the water vapor imagery, which is causing a little rain showers across southern New England, and a little bit of moisture still trapped underneath in the inversion here across northwestern New Jersey. This is in water vapor form, but other than that, underneath that is going to be subsidence, so drying is going to be occurring this afternoon. So there'll be some clouds and some sunshine this morning, maybe a little bit more cloud cover across interior sections this afternoon, and then eventually just clearing during tonight. And high pressure coming in from the Great Lakes will provide us with generally fair weather during this afternoon right through Friday. As we can see here also from the imagery here, we have a northwesterly flow now, and the winds are starting to come in at about 15 to 20 miles an hour. We've got gusts now into the 20s and 30s, and this is going to be a problem again with low relative humidity values, and the very little rainfall that fell across this region yesterday on Wednesday is going to cause some fire red flag warning alerts, and we'll get to all the alerts, watches, and warnings in a moment. And as that chillier air mass comes in during this afternoon, right through Friday morning, the temperatures are going to get cold enough in spots across the interior of Pennsylvania for freeze warnings to be issued until between 3 and 9 o'clock tomorrow morning on Friday, for temperatures falling to just near or below freezing. And this is going to cause some problems for ongoing vegetation and agricultural interest, and also across coastal and southern New Jersey. And over interior warnings, we have a freeze watch, but that is out of our forecast range. Up along the coast here, small craft advisories until 10 o'clock this evening. Those are for northwest winds at 15 to 20 knots with gusts up to 25 knots, and seas a bit choppy at 3 to 4 feet for mariners. Latest NamWRF composite reflectivity forecast going into the future. We can see that during this afternoon, the skies generally become partly sunny to mostly sunny, but there are some clouds going to be trapped under the inversion across interior sections, but should really not obscure the sky terribly. And then the skies begin to break up, and that means that clearing will occur late this afternoon and this evening. Again, a few patches of clouds here and there, especially along the coast. Strong winds northwest at 15 to 20 miles an hour, gust up to 25, so we're going to have to watch for the threat with dry relative humidity levels this afternoon of some fire weather danger across interior areas anywhere across the northern mid-Atlantic, where there's been absolutely very little precipitation, and we've got little precipitation to come still for the weekend as the clouds begin to build back up again across the region. This will occur probably during the evening hours on Friday. Some scattered rain showers getting in here. Low pressure developing across the Ohio Valley, going through central New York, central Pennsylvania rather, and then off the Delmarva coast. And we'll be on the northern side of the precipitation shield, so just some scattered showers, maybe a little couple of hours of rain on Saturday morning. And then other than that, drying conditions. But even the rainfall that comes down, probably expecting less than a third of an inch of rain across any areas here over the next 48 hours. So it's going to continue to be quite dry relative to normal. It's been quite interesting to watch not only the teleconnective indexes, but how the modeling is handling the European and the GFS 8 to 10 day 500 millibar mean. We can see that both models do try to put some kind of a negative NAO, at least a neutral to negative NAO, with blocking here going on with these red higher heights over Greenland, and a trough stuck underneath, and that is indicative of near a neutral to east-based or west-based negative NAO pattern. What that generally means in the upper level flow is that as ridging begins to build here across the central plains, we see this on both models, We've got a vortex, a low pressure off of south of Alaska and off the northern California coast here on both models, the European and the GFS, and the 8 to 10 day mean, and a trough somewhere off or along the eastern United States, the northern Atlantic waters. And this means that disturbances are going to go through the flow over the top of the ridge and then down into the general flow across the eastern United States. So the weather is going to continue to be active, but not necessarily that cold. AM-WRF model starting things out on Thursday morning, going through the next 84 hours through Sunday morning, Sunday afternoon. Temperatures, the northwest flow temperature is going to tumble today a little bit. Temperatures probably getting back into the 40s and 50s most areas where they are now, and maybe not rising too much more than the 50s today with the cold northwest flow. And then some of the chill comes in tonight with temperatures near or below freezing in some of the inland areas, especially the higher elevations and the growing areas. That's why the concern for the freeze and for vegetation and agricultural interest. Temperatures get back into the 50s tomorrow, and then obviously trying to pull in as the wind direction changes off the southeast and the east. And that means a chilly rain on Saturday. It's a cold day with temperatures probably remaining in the 40s because of the onshore flow, but nonetheless, we don't expect any wintry precipitation here. As we can see, the precipitation shield, low pressure moving off the Delmarva, south of Long Island, and we got some rain showers coming in through the area, period of rain for a couple of hours or two on Saturday morning, and then the flow backs around to the north and northwest, and much drier air and generally moderating temperatures come in on Sunday. Now, this would be for Saturday night and Sunday. Now, there is indication from this model and perhaps some of the others as well that another weak front and disturbance moves across from the north during Sunday night, and this could mean that a few showers or clouds could build back into the region again. Temperatures on Sunday getting probably back into the 50s and low to mid 60s, especially from Philadelphia south. And I'll be back again bright and early on Friday morning with the latest weather conditions here for northern New Jersey and the northern Mid-Atlantic. For GardenStateWeather.com, I'm forecaster Robert Smith. You make it a great Thursday.